How's it going? So in this video I would like to walk you through the last price action and what happened over here, why we saw this drop, and where we actually found the support right now. Alright, so yeah, let's start. So first we'll start with the current range, as I showed you in the last video. So from the last video we can see that the value area low actually changed. Value area high too. The point of control changed a little bit too. Okay, so it stands like this right now. And yeah, we have that prepared, and let's look at this, what was happening over here. Yeah, so in the last video I showed you my first resistance, and it was this golden pocket. Plus, if we remember, we had the point of control of this whole range was right above these highs, right? So first of all, we were looking at this liquidity, but we saw that it went through up, so we didn't get the reason to trade there. And the next was this golden pocket, right? Before we would be looking at these two highs, right? So what happened at the end? Well, we found a resistance around the golden pocket. We changed the market structure, and then we actually lost this old point of control. Then it changed into this lower one, but the main reason was rejection from the golden pocket. So plus we had, if you remember, we had a daily horizontal level. It was around here. Okay, so we had the daily level, we had the golden pocket, and we saw first rejection. Then we took the liquidity above the first rejection, and we started changing market structure. So at this point I would be waiting for my first move up, and see, we lost the point of control. Then we took the liquidity above these little highs, and then what happened? Well, then you can see if you take it a little higher. So if we would just keep the point of control where it was, so we can see that we lost it, we backtested it, and we moved lower. But if you would say, okay, but we changed the point of control, so we had it here, right? So let's don't look at this one. Well, it was the same thing. We lost it, we backtested it, and we starting losing that market structure lower, and we went down. So it was what happened up here. And then what we were looking at this daily horizontal level, the liquidity below these lows. And again, what happened here? Well, we kind of just got through. Plus, we also need to remember that we had this big range where we were looking at the bottom of that. But what happened here? Right? Well, as I said, we got some rejections here, but we were below the daily horizontal, below the range, so I wouldn't see the trade here, right? And we were still continuing down with the bearish market structure, and then we got this big move down. And where we found the support? We found support at the daily horizontal level. It's actually older daily horizontal level. It's from here. We found the support of the daily horizontal over here before this pump, and we found the support here again, right? So currently it's our support, this daily horizontal, plus we can see that the value area low already changed and it's below us, so it's good. We still hold this value area low, but if I should be honest, now I'm currently waiting for this daily horizontal level, which we lost, big tested with the confluence with the trading channel, so it's awesome. So for me, I would need to see that we would reclaim this area before we can think about seeing higher the point of control, or potentially, as I said last time, we would be again looking at, well, for sure we have these. I want to see a reaction. We have these two reaction and these two, right? So I would be always looking at the reaction, but if we'll see good volume going above the daily horizontal level, and then again with a good volume, we need to be aware of the point of control and then potentially the value area high, as I said, right? Yeah, so that's my plan. That's what I would like to see. And as I said, this is still our support, right? So we can still see something like taking liquidity below this low, or even below this low. It would be even better if I should be honest. And then potentially some move up. So this is the first thing I'm looking at. Okay, so that's the liquidity right here. And then another thing we need to keep in mind that we still have some liquidity below this low, and if we won't see it and we lose it, then we have liquidity below this low and the daily horizontal right below, right? So yeah, those are the levels to the downside. Well, okay, then a few last words. After we saw this big move to the downside, we are still remaining in a bearish market structure, so potentially we should still oversee some more downside, as it is at this moment, right? We still have lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and now we're in this range, right? Yeah, that's all, guys. Hope you like this quick updates, and if you do, please like the video, share the video, and subscribe my channel. The last thing I want to say is don't forget to read the disclaimer. Make sure that everything I said is just for educational purposes and no financial advice. That's all. Have a great day, guys. Bye.